Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And I've just received an email that has disturbing information which appears to be valid. It appears to be genuine, so I'm going to share it with you. And before I do, let me just tell you that one of the first things that the Nazis did in 1933, when Hitler came to power, was they went door to door looking for their enemies. That's what they did. And we know what happened with the Holocaust. Now, why am I talking about this? Because I'm talking about what apparently the EFF have got planned for Brackenfell. And I'll just read you the statement. Early warning. Planned EFF door-to-door protest campaign in Brackenfell from the 27th of November 2020. Background. Information received indicates that the EFF Cape Metro is unhappy after a male allegedly took the beret of an EFF member during protest action in Brackenfell on Friday, the 13th of November. Description. The EFF indicated that if the South African Police Service does not find or return the EFF beret to them by the 26th of November 2020, they will start a door-to-door protest campaign in Brackenfell, starting on the 27th of November 2020. Time unknown. Furthermore, the group planned to campaign at private residences, churches, local businesses, and gather in streets until the beret is returned. Prognosis. EFF indicated that there will be no peace in Brackenfell during this period. At this stage, it is unknown how many people will participate. Retaliation by the Brackenfell community cannot be ruled out. Recommendation. Should the protest campaign go ahead, it is recommended that POP monitor the area from the early morning of 27th of November 2020. It is further recommended that Tygerberg Cluster, Vispol, immediately start with regular crime prevention patrols in the greater Brackenfell area, as the community's emotions may intensify. I think what should happen is if a couple of these EFF thugs come to your door, you should make a citizen's arrest for intimidation and call the police. I think that's the only language these cowardly terrorist thugs will understand. And while this threat has been directed at the residents of Brackenfell, what did the South African Human Rights Commission, who attended the protest on last Friday, have to say about what the commissioner saw? And I'm talking about Chris Nissen. Now let's remember the South African Human Rights Commission are a misnomer. They're a racist ANC organization, and people like Julius Malema get a pass. But if you have a skin like this, my gosh, are they on your case? And that's the truth. Let me tell you what Chris Nissen had to say about what happened at Brackenfell. The South African Human Rights Commission believes the police response to the economic freedom fighters' protest at Brackenfell High School could have been handled differently. Yes, it could have. The permit said only 100 people. The police allowed 500 people to attend. That's breaking the law. But of course, don't let that get in the way of what Chris Nissen has to say. He says police used stun grenades, tear gas and water cannons to disperse protesters. Well, look what they did to that white fella who said, "What have I done?" And then got beaten up by EFF supporters rallying around at that talk by Dlamini. Anyway, Chris Nissen, the South African Human Rights Commissioner, said, "Overall, I think that both the police could have handled the matter better, but under the circumstances, we are happy that they handled it in the best way that they could." And he went on to say, "I also believe that the EFF leadership, in terms of guiding the protesters, they should have done more." Meanwhile, Nissen says South Africa is at a racism turning point. He said that something must be done about this. Well, there's nothing as dangerous as a man who cannot see what's going on before him. Yes, there is racial division being accentuated by a terrorist organization called the Economic Freedom Fighters, and you, Mr. Nissen, as the commissioner of the South African Human Rights Commission, you should be doing your job and getting that EFF before the Human Rights Commission and hammering it. But no, you, Mr. Nissen, are a racist. That's the problem with the damn South African Human Rights Commission. I am just so angry about this South African Human Rights Commission. It is a complete and utter disgrace. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.